number pi. This measure. And it should be noted that this number is also a random number. If you run it different times, the number might be different. However, it should be close to the theoretical value of pi. And also the accuracy of this number depends on the number of points tested. If the points are more than normally, we can rely on the results. Otherwise, the results may not be usable. For certain applications, we have to say that 10,000 points or even 300,000 points could be a good selection. This is 100,000 points, and we made a mistake here. 300,000 points is normally good. And if we extend this idea into the integral problem, where we want to find the definite integral, if this function, if the value of the function all larger than 0, we can generate a series of random numbers within this rectangle. And we can, of course, find the area of this one. We are expecting to find the area of this one. And we can find the area of this one. There's no problem. It should be n times b minus a. So, the integral divided n times b minus a should be approximated by n1 exponent points divided by the total number of points. And from the results, we can easily approximate this the integral we are expecting by a formula like this. So this is one way to perform Monte Carlo method to find the integral of certain functions. And it should be noted that this method is not quite good in one-dimensional integration, because we have better ways. For instance, the line function-based integration method. And also there are limitations in this method. For instance, if the original function is given like this, we cannot calculate the area, because this one the area is negative, so we cannot use the method. And there are some alternative methods where you can shift the y-axis or y-other method. And it should be noted that for simple integrations like this, it is not useful to use Monte Carlo method. However, for multi-dimensional integration, numerical distribution, Monte Carlo method is a good method. Well, there are other functions for random numbers. For instance, if we want to find the mean and the variance of a certain distribution x, which satisfies a normal distribution, we can use a function code like this, norm, and then fit. And here is the vector which we know that it satisfies a normal distribution. And we can specify a confidence level, which is usually 95% or similar number. Then we can find the estimate of mu and sigma for this data. And also we can find the confidence interval like this. So these are the applications. We can find the mean or variance of a certain random distributions. And also we can perform similar tasks for nonlinear least square parameter estimations. We have demonstrated this one in the last chapter where I used two curve fit function. They virtually does the same thing. And however, in this part, it can not only estimate the parameters, but also the intervals, confidence intervals as well. And there are also topics such as hypothesis tests. So you can make, if you want to know more about this topic, I think the better way is to go back to your statistics books, textbooks, and then you can find some information also from the slides. I'm not going to talk about this one this time. And also there is some kind of test whether a set of data satisfy a certain distribution. For instance, whether they satisfy a normal distribution or other type of distribution. So I shall not go too much on this topic. And also if you are interested in, you can find the variance analysis and other topics. So I will stop here for the topic. And for the final examination, which will happen the week next, I think 14 days later, it will not include the materials in chapter 9 and 10.
The test will be in class?
In class, okay. I will give some presentation on chapter 10, and then we will have a test.
So it's going to be a computer assignment? Or
oh yes, computer assignment. You have all gone to computers.
I have it, or I have it on laptop.
Or is it necessary for me to arrange a computer room?
I think so.
Maybe I'll talk to Dr. Chen and see whether we can find a computer room. So, and in time follows, I will start another topic, how to design graphical user interfaces in Matlab. So I think some of you might be interested in that topic. So we have a group here, and then I will talk about it. Brief introduction. Okay. And in the next class, I think I will talk about simulation.